because you don't know who's waging war on the country. And there are a lot of people like a lady from the NSA who she's been in this research program for a long time, and she's still way far back. She's still in the gang stalking, gaslighting, all that. And she posted a video, I guess about 4 years, saying, "This is my neighbors taking down the signs I put up, and the police won't do nothing about it. I wonder why." And to me, that's, every one of us who's already being tortured and having to do the whole scenario, the whole reason why is because, like the handlers, like the whole reason that it's insinuated is because the police are the ones giving the neighbors direct energy weapons. A perp is someone who gets the direct energy weapon from either law enforcement or a police officer. I mean, a law enforcement or a preacher. They're a local law enforcement or a preacher. And there's a lot of people who are basically being able to freely speak about this is my perp and that's my perp, and law enforcement's doing this and the preacher, and for a fact we are human research test subjects in the MK program, and there are people who are getting, my brothers and sisters who are human research test subjects, pulled further underneath the AI Consumer Product Researchers AI program by saying it's law enforcement, and just going along with the whole scenario of the preachers, the MK Ultra COINTELPRO style blame placing scenarios. So whenever they say I'm a targeted individual or targeting, or I'm being gaslighted, it sells the whole scenario that law enforcement or church, mosque, temple preachers are handing out direct energy weapons, and the church congregation chasing people around with direct energy weapons, or police officers and the neighbor working together, or the preacher and the neighbor working together with direct energy weapons. Like, we're in a total war, and we need the sheriffs across this country and the preachers to disregard the rules of covert human research and start pulling microchip implants, because there are people investing in these in big pharma, big tech, mental health organization making millions of dollars, and this research program is being used to slaughter our children. And the microchips in me will prove every word I've said, and they have literally swept our children. They've magnetized the metals in our children, like not just my children, but your children too. They've magnetized them, and they got them covered in these weaponized communication frequency cocoon, and they are magnetized in every adult right now, for sure. They've raised the frequencies higher from the fiber optic grid, and and there hasn't been no one in their way stopping them, or this shit would be shut off, because it is the most brutal form of torture ever. They virtual reality style rape us. They virtual reality style sacrifice, like literal human sacrifice, in an occult themed landscape, because they